The cornerstone of pop music, Alden Music, which was Al Nevins and Don Kirshner's company, was situated at 1650 Broadway. And there, Howie Greenfield and Neil Sedaka, Carole King and Jerry Goffin, Barry Mann and Cynthia Weil, people that were writing all the top 10 songs, were in that building, in those cubicles, at Alden Music. This was the most exciting place to be because this was where it was all happening in the late 50s and early 60s.
Songwriters, for the most part, were given an assignment. Go into your garret and write a hit. Crank it out. Write it for this man or this woman or this group. It was a manufacturing process, and some of the best lyrics and some of the most reflective lyrics came out of that period.
I remember the first time I walked into supposedly called the Brill building. It was 1650 Broadway. Al Nevins and Don Kirshner had just opened the office, and when we knocked at the door, they said, "I'm sorry, we're in conference. Come back an hour later." I think the conference was about how they were going to pay their rent. And there was little cubicles. We all had pianos. We were all in competition with each other. And you could actually hear in the next room some of the sounds coming through. So all of the songs started to sound alike. Will You Love Me Tomorrow sounded a little like Locomotion, sounded a little like Happy Birthday, Sweet 16. And at the end of the day, we would all go into Al's piano. He had a red piano. And we would play the songs that we finished that day. And we were in competition with each other. Whoever had the best song would get a Righteous Brothers record.
Kirshner, we went up to the Brill building, and it was like, this was, again, a couple of guys from Orange County. I mean, we're dumb and stupid and young, and we want to have a beer once in a while. I mean, but that was an interesting deal to go into that building, and these were cubby holes. I mean, all those little cubby holes acted with Neil Sedaka and Carole King and Barry and Cynthia, and we shook hands with a few of them, met them a few times, and it was like, how are they doing this? Because they're just great hit after hit after hit.
Don't let us slip away.
Love and Feeling, but you have to understand, before it was released, we didn't think there was a chance in hell that was going to be a hit record. It was way too long. It was like a four-minute record.
Even the producer, Jack Good, wouldn't allow us to do it. He thought it was too slow for.
He didn't think it was a hit either.
He didn't think. He finally let us do it when it reached number 4 in the nation. He finally, remember that? He finally let us.
Says, "Yeah, guys, I think it's going to be a hit for you." Today, to find a hit song or a song that that, you know, sounds like it's a hit that you want to go record is really, really, really very tough to do. And I guess Spector turned us on to the Brill building.
His talent number one, best of any producer I've ever met. More imagination. He's a great songwriter. He's a great arranger. Great engineer, great producer. He knows exactly what he wants, and he doesn't stop until he gets it. Never compromises, never. He totally dominated the artist, and with a very, very strong attitude. It had to be his way or there was no way. But like I say, this is what it may have to take. You know, it's, I don't know how close, you know, genius and eccentric go together. And I feel that Philip was, and I can't say whether he still is, because the business has changed so drastically, but Philip was a music genius.
The night we met, I knew I needed you so. And if I had the chance, I'd never let you go. So won't you say you love me? I'll make you so proud of me. We'll make them turn their head every place we go. I so want you to please be my little baby. Say you'll be my darling, be my baby now.
We had to create things. We had to wear our hair like most girls would wear 3 feet. We had to wear 10 feet, and we had to exaggerate everything. And we wore the slits in our dresses because we danced, and we couldn't dance unless we had the slits. So we created all that stuff, the eyeliner. We had to be different.
On the other hand, there were lots of other things going on, and that's always been the pattern of American music. You know, there's a spawning ground, and it does like a lap dissolve all over the country. I've seen that go on for 48 years, and it keeps coming like waves. And Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller came along. They did all kinds of things.
Lester Sill and myself and Mike Stoller started a little record company in L.A.
Very underfinanced.
Called Spark Records.
The guys at Atlantic Records had heard our stuff.
They got a hold of us and they said, look, you know, you're not selling any meaningful amount of records.
They convinced us to make records for them that they could